Hello YouTube, my name is Maureen and welcome to Reen Reads. And I will be doing a review today on a very funny, cute little book called Bridget Jones's Diary. I actually never read this. I've never even seen the movie. I'm a 90s kid. I was a kid in the 90s, so I wasn't really old enough to get into it. But now I am, and I gave it a try, and guess what? This book is great. I have a really ancient English version of English edition of this book. So that's why my cover is a little weird. Nevertheless, still a great book. I again read this probably in like 2 days. It's not very long at all. Clocks in at 310 pages, but with these little novels, I don't know, I seem to read them faster for some reason. Um, this book follows Bridget Jones, the main character. It's a year in her life. She starts off the diary with a list of New Year's resolutions that she tries to stick to, and the chapters are broken down by month. So you would see like all the entries in January, February, and so on. And at the beginning of each entry, she writes her about her drinking and how many cigarettes she's had and how many lottery tickets she's bought. Apparently, Bridget Jones is a very addictive personality. She is also a literary manager or literary. She's works for a publishing house, something like that. So it's funny that she works in books, but actually hates reading, and that gets brought up in this book. But it just goes through her adventures of being a 30-something who's still dating, can't really find a boyfriend, her parents are a little crazy, just it's a cute little girl's book. I mean, I really wouldn't suggest, I mean, maybe a gay guy, not to offend, I'm just saying I feel like my gay boys would really love this book. It was definitely an easy read. It was cute. Bridget Jones was definitely like a funny character. This is meant to be a comedy. I was laughing out loud on the train reading this. This was some funny things. Those cheeky British girls say a lot of funny things. Even Salman Rushdie, that character, no, that that Salman Rushdie. He even said something, a brilliant comic creation. If Salman Rushdie like Bridget Jones' Diary, then that means it must be good. So yeah, I would suggest this to any female my age between the ages of probably 18 and 39. I would suggest this book to anyone who wants to get in the not really the literary field, but she's a cool character. She's in that whole field. Um, anybody who's watched the movie and anybody who likes comedy is who I would suggest this book to. Um, it's just quick. I bought this for a penny, 1 cent on Amazon.com. It's so easy to get. There's so many editions. And what's awesome is that Helen Fielding, who wrote the book, let's not forget, she actually is coming out with a third Bridget Jones Diary. I actually, somewhere in the vicinity, I have the second book, and I'm going to be starting that today. So that's cool. Hopefully, I'll be done the second book by the time the third one comes out, and I'll just do a whole big review. Also, you can look for a Bridget Jones Diary movie review because who doesn't love reviewing 10-year-old movies? I love it. You should love it too. There's some really good old movies. Uh, Besides that, read this book. It's really great. I'm just rambling at this point. So YouTube, until we meet again, and I can't stop it. YouTube, until we meet again. Damn it, YouTube.